There's certain rules and regulations, then there's your preference.
Right.
I have a preference. Listen, man, I don't want to see no scrubs in college football. I don't want to see a bunch of no-names that I don't want to see. I apologize for my love. I am openly confessing to my discrimination on national television. With all due respect, I don't want to see Mac Jones playing for a national championship in a college football play. Ohio State,
that's up for debate, but
Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, Georgia. I'm sorry. If I got the chance to pick any of those dudes over Mac Jones-led Alabama, I'm going to roll with those fools.
They've got a freshman that was supposed to be the starter, and he steps in and refused to lose that job, and he's gotten better and better every single game. He had the 2 pick sixes against Auburn last year, but bounced back and almost won that game. Played great against Michigan, and he's been on fire this year.
Mac is having an unbelievable season. Right now, he's ahead of Joe Burrow in rating of what Joe Burrow did last year. He's ahead of him in yards per game. He's ahead of him in completion percentage. He's having a Burrow-esque season. In particular, when you think of these two guys as kind of middling, average, older quarterbacks in college football, and then all of a sudden they have this wow splash season. He's doing some things that are remarkable. Did you know, wouldn't you say Alabama's maybe the most or one of the most storied programs in college football history?
Yeah,
wouldn't you agree with that? Okay, there's been 7 400-yard passing games in the history of Alabama football.
He's got 5.
He's got 3 of them in the last 3 games.
Mac is pretty instinctive. He doesn't look down at the rush. He keeps his eyes down the field. He has a good feel in the pocket of how to move and create, lanes for himself to throw the ball in and also avoid the rush. He keeps 2 hands on the ball in the pocket, which is really important. I think he's got a really good grasp of the offense.
I've definitely matured a lot. I've learned from a lot of great people. Coach Saban's obviously been a big part of that. Just watching him coach me and taking what he says and applying it to my life. And obviously my teammates, just learning from them and watching the older guys when I was younger. And now that I'm sort of an older guy now, just trying to set the example that I can for the younger
guys. I think Mac's big thing has always been if he can stay in front of himself and play the next play and not get too frustrated with what happened on the last play or overanalyze what happened on the last play. He seems to do much better when he just stays focused on doing his job and really focused, forward on the next play. And he's gotten a lot better at that and done a really good job of that this fall.
It's great to be considered the top team or whatever, but none of that really matters. I mean, whether you're ranked 25th, first, doesn't matter. You have to go out there and control your own destiny by winning every game. And if we can just try and win every game,